Good evening and welcome to 446Sports. We are live from the Eagles Nest tonight. Such a beautiful night tonight for high school football. Tonight we have the Menard Eagles are facing off against the Oakdale Warriors in week 6. The season is flying by right now, and so we're getting in the groove. The Eagles are 4-1 on the year, having won the last 3 in a row by combined score of 64-12. It's the first week of district will be tonight, so everybody's starting at 0-0. But folks, what a great night for homecoming 2025. The weather is absolutely outstanding. We've got a lot of people in the tailgate area, and this is, homecomings are a big thing every year, but there can be also a little bit of distractions as well, because as far as trying to keep the kids focused, because a lot of things are going on as far as the parades and assemblies and things like that. So we just got to, the Eagles just trying to stay focused tonight. Oakdale comes in tonight with a record of 0-5, but it's not, as I say, they're a lot better than their record shows. They lost to Marksville last week, but the teams that they played have been, they're 22-3 on the year. So they've played some great competition so far. They played Lake Arthur. They've played Marksville. They played Sacred Heart. So we're going to have our hands full, tonight. And they also played a 5-0 Grand Lake team. So, tonight is, they would rather come in and, try to, spoil our, homecoming tonight. So, it's going to be a great night for football, great weather. We're glad to have John with us, and John's down on the field with Coach Perkins here in just a minute. We got Nick Morrow, running the controls with us, and we got Landon on the camera. So, we're excited about a great night of high school football here at the Nest, and we would love for you to tune in and join us as we get this thing started. For the Eagles tonight, we're going to have to play one of our best ball games, tonight, because like I said, it's the start of the district at 0-0, and everything right here, everything you're striving for at the beginning of the year. We want to win the district championship. So when we say we want to win the district championship, it starts in week 1. Oakdale, they're going to give us some different looks. I've seen them on tape. They're going to come out and they're going to run in the spread, like a lot of teams do. But they're also going to try to run, the power I formation. So you're going to see Oakdale come out tonight, and they're going to give you, like I said, a lot of different looks. They're very athletic. They're very large on the offensive line, and just so much athleticism, that they have. So, tune in tonight. It's going to be a great ball game, and we're fixing to go down to John with Coach David Perkins to give us a few words. Okay, as we get this wrapped up, we're about 25 minutes to go before the start of the ball game, and we're okay, John's giving us a call in. Let's take it down to John with Coach Perkins.
Hey, Robert, you got it?
I got you, bud.
All right. We're down here on the field with Coach David Perkins of the Menard Eagles. And, Coach, homecoming week, a lot of activities, festivities, everything going on. How do you keep your team away from the distractions? What do you do this week? How are they reacting? What's been the feel this week for us?
Well, we've talked all year about our seniors, right? So just hoping on some senior leadership tonight. Obviously, a bunch of distractions this week. Not much I could do about it. Had them mostly at practice when we needed practice. They were here for the 3 or 2 hours that we did this week. So, it looks like we're ready to play. But, these are young teenage guys, so we'll let you say blow the whistle and we'll see what they got.
Yeah, good job. So, looking at it, Tom Boucher, our buddy from last year, always said, hey, we're going into district. We're week 6. It's like the season in the season, right? So, coming into district, you've seen your team the first 5 weeks. When you look back at this team and where they're at today, and you look back, say, at fall camp week 1, what are some improvements you've seen out of these guys?
Well, definitely in the passing game, we've seen a whole lot of improvements, which is one of the reasons why we're scoring a little bit more. And all that is calculated. We've been a running team. We still want to run the ball. But if we want to run the ball effectively, we've got to get guys out of the box. So we're going to throw it, and we got guys that can catch it, and we got guys that can go and make touchdowns. So that's what we're going to do. And, we've been working on that all season long. It's district now, not just for us, but for the team that we're playing. They got new energy, so we got to match it.
Yeah. So, talking about this team, Oakdale, we fell to them last year, had made a bunch of mistakes on our end, really. But looking at it, what concerns you about Oakdale tonight when you look at them on film?
Well, first district game, they're very athletic. Sometimes speed and athleticism gives us a little bit of problem. We've been playing pretty good team ball this year, but the one thing about this team is that we've already faced that this year multiple times with the speed, and hopefully that experience will carry over to this game.
Good deal. All right, Coach, I'm gonna let you throw it to the press box for us.
All right, man, go Eagles!
Appreciate y'all.
All right, we're back. Some great comments from David Perkins on what we should expect out of this Oakdale Warrior team, and then Coach alluded to the same thing that I said. It's a team that's very athletic and they got lots of speeds. They're going to come out and give us put on a good show for us tonight. We're going to take a break here for just a minute, and when we get John back up here, then we'll go over our starting lineups and we'll get ready for the invocation and the national anthem. So you're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners, to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
All right, welcome back. We're live from the Trios press box here via the Nest here at Holy Savior Menard High School as our Menard Eagles are taking on the Oakdale Warriors in Homecoming 2025. John, we had a great, glad you're back up here, and, talking to Coach a little bit about what we're going to see from, Oakdale tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you look at these two teams. I mean, Menard comes into the game 4-1 on the night. Oakdale comes in 0-5, but like Coach Perkins talked about, Oakdale is a very athletic team. You look back and you got to try to say, okay, how do we compare this game? And you look back 2 weeks ago at Abbeville.
Right.
Very similar. Got athletes on the field. Going to have some speed out there. Skill position guys are going to be pretty good. Abbeville or Oakdale, last week they dropped a game to Marksville 46-8. we win the game 42-0 against Buckeye. You look at Oakdale's record. I mean, they, lack of a better term, they've been blown out, except against Welsh. I mean, they played Welsh pretty tough, but other than that, they've lost games by 26-plus points. But this is not a team you can just overlook. And you look at last year, I mean, we went down 13-0 to them real quick, and we couldn't find our way out of that hole last year. You know, a lot of self-inflicted wounds last year, so can't do that this year.
You know, and I did talk about on the pregame that said, you know, Oakdale, their schedule, I mean, they're 22 and their opponents are 22-3 on the year. So, you know, you know, not only they beaten Oakdale, but they beaten everybody else they played on that schedule. And then you had, you know, the Welsh, who is a perennial power in, you know, in the state, you know, and they're 2-3, you know. So, you know, their opponents have been winning, you know, the ball games and winning handily throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean, Menard's going to have their hands full tonight. Again, I mean, you look out at some of those players and the size they got and the speed and the talent. Of course, Oakdale comes out of the non-select Division III. In the PowerPoints, you know, we talked about the way too early in PowerPoints. We're in week 6, so it's still way too early to talk about PowerPoints, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Oakdale is number 34 out of 40. In non-select Division III, Menard is sitting at number 10 in select Division III as of right now with our record. So, you know, too early, but it is district. This is where it really counts. And, you know, with the districts and the select and non-select and the playoff seedings, district's not quite as important from a playoff standpoint as what it used to be a few years back. Yeah, but you look at it from the kids and from the pride and what you want to win and what you want to accomplish as a team, district is still where it's at, right? Everybody goes, hey, we want to go win district this year. So this is opening game district right here, the season within the season.
You know, we always talk about, you know, the first and foremost goal is, you know, is to win the district championship, you know, and so, you know, it starts tonight, you know, clean slate, if you want to call it, you know, matter of fact, back when it was a really, you know, much, you know, the emphasis was on the district championship because maybe only 1 or 2 teams out of the entire district made the playoffs. But now with your PowerPort situation, you could probably almost go 0-4 in district and still make the playoffs, depending on who you played. You know,
you could, but
it's
you don't want to go 0-4.
No, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I guess theoretically you could do that, depending on what your rest of your schedule looked like. But you know, it's an important game tonight, and of course, from a coaching standpoint, Coach Perkins and the guys on that coaching staff, they're going to look at it like any other game, and just as important as any of the other 9 you're going to play on your regular schedule this year.
You know, and it's homecoming week, and Coach talked about, you know, the distractions, and you know, it's great to have those, you know, seniors because, you know, try to get those distractions out of here. It's just, and like he said, they're still teenagers, you know, and you know those type of things, and you know, you're looking at all the fans that are going to be here tonight. You know, they've got the homecoming court right here, you know, and we got the floats that are, you know, in the end zone over here. So, yeah, any type of home game with homecoming is a distraction, period.
Yeah, I mean it is, but you look at the festivities and the fans that are out here, and hopefully the kids take it. You know, like Coach said, you got a big senior class this year with the number of seniors you got on the team, and hope they keep their focus on what they got to do tonight and save the fun for tomorrow night after the ball game. And you know, we'll bring you the homecoming court tonight at halftime. Mm-hmm. We'll have video on it. We'll have our mic'd up for it. So if you're watching from out of town, you couldn't make it here to see somebody on homecoming court or whoever, we're going to have it broadcast for you at halftime, and you'll be able to see it.
I talked to Mr. Moran before the game, you know, tonight, and we were talking about, you know, Aiden. And he goes, in a couple of weeks, he goes offshore. So he watches our coverage from way out in the Gulf of Mexico, you know, when he's out. And so, you know, I know Coach Ortiz's family, you know, from Puerto Rico, they watch us as well. So, you know, it's great, you know, that we're able to, you know, do this for the kids, and they can watch their family members.
I was talking to Jack Simpson's dad tonight down in the tailgating area, and said his mom from Montgomery, Alabama watches. And I know Morgan Redmond's parents from Texas watch. So it's great that, you know, we can bring them this, and they'll be able to see it all and see the halftime show and see who's announced on homecoming court tonight.
And they
for
can
the
actually,
Eagles.
they don't have to go back. And we're going to take a break here and come back here in just a few minutes. You are watching Menard Eagles Football on 446 Sports.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Link-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathletic.club.com.
All right, we're back here at Holy Savior Menard High School. Tonight's homecoming 2025 as your Eagles are facing the Oakdale Warriors. We want to go over and go over some of the Louisiana Athletic Club keys of the game. John, we talked and Coach talked about a few of them, earlier, as far as try to match their athleticism and do what we've been doing, the whole year.
Yeah, I think when you look at this game and you kind of go back to last year and you look at last year's game and you look at the big plays we gave up, the mistakes we made, special teams here and there, penalties at critical moments, and just couldn't execute the play when you needed to. I think tonight Menard's, it's got to execute. They can't give up the big play. Don't make the minimal mistakes. You look at last week's game against Buckeye, it couldn't have gone any better. I mean, we got turnovers, we finished. We took advantage of the turnovers. We didn't have a lot of penalties. We didn't make a lot of mistakes. The offense was really clicking. If Menard can do that tonight and can keep from making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot, I think, it puts them in a position to win this ball game.
Hey, John, you got the starting lineups, and we'll go over the starting lineups as well.
Yeah, we'll start with offense. Number 1, Zach Dozot, senior, be at wide receiver. Number 3, Jake Vaughn, senior, be at your quarterback. Number 10, Cutter Knowles, senior, wide receiver. Number 13, Aiden Moran, senior, running back. Number 17, Matthew Hicks, senior, wide receiver, also playing a little bit of defense. Number 20, Sam Bricata, junior, running back. Number 65, Carson Albanian, you'll see him at offensive line. You'll see number 67, Gage Wright, senior at offensive line. Number 70, Hollis Chapman, senior, offensive line. And 2 seniors, 69, Lane Evans will be your center, and 71, Cade Tassan, senior at right guard. On the defensive side of the ball, you'll see number 6, Brooks Juno, a sophomore at defensive back. Number 7, Austin Parra, sophomore, defensive back. Number 12, Peyton Procell, sophomore, defensive line. Number 16, Wyatt Hayward, a junior. He'll be playing strong safety. Of course, number 17, Matthew Hicks, senior. He'll be in defensive back. Number 20, Sam Bricata, a junior. He'll be playing linebacker. Number 22, Jack Simpson, a junior. He'll be playing at linebacker. You have number 24, Cooper Sullivan, a sophomore, defensive line. Number 29, Sawyer Brown, sophomore, defensive line. Of course, you'll see number 32, Jacob Janice, senior, at linebacker. And you'll also see tonight 42, Hayden Kidd, a junior, at linebacker. When we look at special teams, you'll see number 6, Brooks Juno. You'll see number 7, Austin Parra, Jude Maida, Nat Matthews, Wyatt Hayward, Sam Bricata, Griffin Glankler, Jack Simpson, Cooper Sullivan, Hayden Kidd on your kickoff team. On your returners, you're going to see Sam Bricata deep. You're going to see Cutter Knowles, number 10, back there with him some. And, of course, punting the ball is our quarterback, number 3, Jake Vaughn.
John, before we get started, I'd like to, send a happy belated birthday to our friend Tom Boucher, who, did this for many years, and I know he's going to be watching and he's be rooting on his Eagles tonight. So, if you get a chance to run into Tom Boucher, please, wish him a happy birthday, because, this is this is his home right here, and this, I'm lucky to be filling in these shoes, and they're not easy, and I had the privilege of doing that. John.
Well, we tried to get him up here tonight, and he's got the grandbabies, and him and Cindy are probably ready to crash. I think the grandbabies maybe went home today, and he's looking for an early night, so I don't think he's going to make it out.
John, that's one thing he always told me. He goes, taking care of those grandbabies and seeing those grandbabies more, and so I can't be more proud of Tom and what he has done for what he means to the school,
Right.
and especially homecoming.
Yep. So we'll go ahead. We'll take a quick break here. We'll bring it back. We'll bring in the national anthem and prayer and get the teams out here as folks are starting to get into the stands. Homecoming court's in place, and we'll bring it back here in a few minutes. You're watching Eagle Football on 446 Sports.
All right, we're back. The Eagles just took the field. We're fixing to go to the singing of the national anthem, and then we'll be going right out to the singing the national anthem and the invocation by Father Luke LaFleur.
Yeah, we'll get it under kickoff here shortly. A beautiful night here at the Eagles Nest, and weather couldn't be better.
And look at me.
Oh, yeah, you got your sweater on tonight, huh?
I'm cold, man. I just can't. This blood thinner has got my blood so thin I got to wear a jacket, even when it's 80 degrees outside.
Yeah, we'll get ready for the invocation and national anthem here.
Immediately followed by the national anthem, which will be sung by Holy Savior Menard student J.J. Knoll. And now Father Luke.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this chance to come together in a special way. We thank you for all the alum who have come in from out of town to be with us tonight. We ask that you send your blessing upon them, that they may continue to know you and desire to serve you. Help them to love one another with a love like Christ. We also ask for your blessing tonight to be with all of our officials, all of our players, and all of our fans, that tonight's game may be safe and free from any injury and any harm. We ask all this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, God forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Whose broad
back. Great job by J.J. Knoll singing that national anthem. Well,
JJ or JJ's sister?
I thought it was JJ.
No,
JJ. No? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But anyway, yep, good job, Father Luke. Got the homecoming court out here. I don't know if Landon can't hear us. I was going to tell him to pan over and catch the homecoming court, but
I think
we'll get it earlier.
I told him to do that a little earlier. I said just pan out there and check, get the crowd and take it all the way around the field, even show the floats, down here to our south. So
so we're getting ready for the kickoff. You got number 3 Jake Vaughn out there, number 69 Lane Evans, and number 31 Branson Buller back tonight. He's been injured all year, got clearance tonight, so we're going to see Branson out there and as one of our captains tonight, and I'm sure Branson will get a few snaps. Senior out there and had a high ankle, broke his ankle earlier this year, and he's been out all year until this week. So good to see Branson back on the field, and I couldn't see the Oakdale numbers. See what the referee's got as they call the coin toss. See who wins the toss.
Oakdale may have.
Good crowd out here for the Eagles tonight. Stands are filling up. Game time. Oakdale's brought a decent crowd, and it looks like the toss is done. And it looks like Oakdale has won the toss, and they have elected to receive the ball. Menard will be kicking off away from the clock. Menard will have your second half choice.
Big crowd. We've seen big crowds all year long, but I tell you what, they are filing in here.
Yep. Homecoming 2025, and
what beautiful weather. The field is, we hadn't had rain in a couple of months, but I tell you what,
seems like it.
It seemed like a couple of months. It's dry, it's fast. The field looks great. We've sort of moved over our camera a little bit to where y'all can pan out. We're sort of more or less on the 50. That tonight we got us a longer HDMI cord, so we're you'll be able to get the great shot of the field tonight. Actually we have a number 61 is actually on right in front of us on the 50, and we actually got a little head helmet thing of Michael Laborde right here in front of us as well. So we're fixing to get this thing kicked off with Jude Maida, and we're going to be going from right to left on your screen. So we're fixing to get this thing started. All right, looked like a little onside kick.
Ball was on the ground.
Ball was on the ground. It looked like Oakdale recovered it by the 44-yard line. So Oakdale's going to, they elected to receive it, and they're going to set up, 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, it was a pretty good onside kick. Hit 61, kind of came off of him, but guy next to him was able to recover that ball, and we're going to start at the 44.
44. Looked like
Oakdale kind of comes out in a little bit of a double wing.
Double wing here.
Yeah, they're going to get Peyton Procell right there jumping across 5 yards. Not the way you wanted to start this game with a defensive encroachment right off the bat and give them 5 yards and puts them almost at the 50 here.
This is, I haven't seen Oakdale run this, on the film, all year. But, I knew they were going to come out and try to give us a little bit different looks, tonight. Something very similar to what Winfield gave us in the Jamboree.
Yeah, I mean, double wing's not something new to Menard for sure.
Yeah. Hand off to the running back. He'd like he's maybe gained 2 on the play, so that's going to set up a second and 4, second and 3.
Yeah, just a little dive right there off the right side. And Picks up 2 yards right there. And, you know, with that penalty, brings up 2nd and 3 right here. Nothing fancy there, just a little double wing and inside dive handoff.
Handoff to number 2 around the left side. He got some room, and he is going to take it to the house, folks. Touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, you look at that play. They basically ran that same play. They ran it right side, first down. They just ran it left side, second down, and it goes for a touchdown right here. And just really good blocking on Oakdale's part, and weren't able to fill that hole. And again, you know, we talked about the athleticism that Oakdale is going to have. I mean, very similar to Abbeville, and if you give them a little bit of room, they're going to make you pay.
They're going to make you pay.
See, Oakdale looks like they're going to go for 2 here. It's not the way Menard wanted to start this game for sure.
Not on the second play of the game. Running back goes around the right side. Look like he's going to go in for 2. Look like we got a penalty on the play.
We got a flag thrown from the back judge. May have a block in the back coming up here on the cornerback. He stepped up to make the tackle. We'll see if that's what the call is. And that's exactly what the call is. So they'll go back and replay this try here after that block in the back foul called by the back judge. Back them up 10 yards and try it again.
$11-10 to go in the first quarter. Oakdale is up 6-0, pinning the extra point.
Yep. Extra point from the 13-yard line.
13-yard line. Play action pass. Quarterback's looking and looking and looking, overthrew his wide receiver in the end zone.
Austin Parr on the coverage. Good job there to stop the extra point. So we're 6-0.
6-0. We're going to come right back here with 10. The Oakdale Warriors, are up 6-0 in the first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. We're back. Oakdale took the opening kickoff, and with a long run, they're up 6-0. You know, waiting on the kick from Oakdale. Look like we've got Sam Ricotta and Cutter Knowles back deep for the Eagles.
Yep, Cutter and Sam are regular deep returners, so we'll see what Oakdale does here. You know, obviously Oakdale didn't kick the extra point, so we'll see what kind of kickoff situation they have here.
Oh, picked up by number 67.
That was Big Gage Wright.
Big Gage Wright, and looked like he's going to return it back to the 50-yard line. Looked like he kicked the sucker right off the top of the ball and instead of underneath it. And
yeah, I just tried to squib it and ended up being an onside kick, and good heads-up play by Gage right there to pick that ball up and secure it. And Menard in good field position here at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 Eagles on the 49.
See Aiden Moran coming out a little late.
Eagles come out with 2 receivers on the far and 1 on the near, and it looks like Zach goes into motion. Now we're doing a little bit more motion. Quarterback keeper up by Jake up the middle and took a big hit for gain about 3 on the play.
Good run, big hit by number 52 right there, but Jake able to pick up a good 4 yards on that play right up the middle.
So they'll bring up a 2nd and 6. that hole closed quick, John.
Did. Good play by number 52 right there, but good hard run by Jake.
All right, your Eagles coming back out with two receivers near on the far side, and Matthew Hicks. All right, Oakdale comes in and came on the blitz, and we failed to pick him up. And
yeah, they just brought pressure off our left side right there, and H-back wasn't able to pick up a block right there and force him out wide. And man, he had a clean shot into Jake right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and long now.
3rd and 14. $9:59 to go in the first quarter. Oakdale Warriors are up 6-0. Aiden goes in motion. Looked like in the middle screen here. Did not go anywhere. Looked like we may have lost a yard on the play. So that's going to set up 4th.
Yeah,
4th down.
4th and about 14 to go here. Tried the middle screen, like you said, and just thrown a little bit high and had a defender right there. And play just didn't develop well. And unfortunately going to bring out a punting situation. As we see a new punter out here tonight, Nate Matthews, number 15. Nate, big soccer player here at Menard. He was hurt last year, and I think this is the first time this year we've seen Nate punt the ball. Oh my gosh.
Snap over the punter's head to Matthews. Look like he's going to fall down on in about the 12-yard line.
Yeah, just not the start you want as Menard. High snap all the way back on inside the 15.
Giving them short field. We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air.
All right, we're back after the bad snap for the Eagles. Pins us down. You know, Oakdale's got the ball with inside the 20-yard line. Handoff up to number 12 around the left side. Picks up about 3 on the play.
Yeah, it gets down to about the 11-yard line. Limits it to 2-3 yards on that. You know, about 2nd and 7 here. We'll see how Menard's defense adjusts to this double wing. Really, the first time they've seen it this year. I mean, they're gonna see it again this year. So we'll see how they adjust to it.
Second and 7 from the 11-yard line. Hand off up the middle to big number 8, and looked like he may have picked up about 2 on the play.
Yeah, it's going to get it to about the 9-yard line, bring up about a 3rd and 5 here for the Oakdale Warriors.
John, you were talking about earlier, just not the start that we needed. You know, gave up the big play, then we had the miscue on special teams. And now they got, you know, they got the short field here. Third and 6. 7:30 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback dive up the middle. Looked like he may have picked up about 2, maybe 2 on the play. So that's going to bring up 4th and short.
Yeah, it's going to bring them to about 12. So it'll bring them about 4th and 3, 4th and 4 here. Good job by the Eagle defense. Help stuff that middle a little bit. Critical play here, 4th and 3.
Right.
Oh. Tell you what, you know, one of those things they're going to draw Menard off. He calls a hard count, and that offensive line goes down quick into their set formation. And it's almost, you know, they're doing it to entice them, but they've been doing it all game. It's not anything new. But when the offensive line goes down there, yeah, they're going to mark this against the Eagles.
Off, so it's
going to be half the distance, first down. It'll be first and goal here from about the 4-yard line. So we got a timeout being taken by Menard Eagles. You're watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories.
All right, we're back. Oakdale's inside the 1st and 10 from the first and goal from the 4-yard line. Oakdale's up 6-0, 6:40 to go in the first quarter.
Not sure what we're talking about down here, but
I don't either, John.
Well, they're probably discussing that offensive line going down like that. If the offensive line does that in a manner to draw the defense off sides, it's actually an offensive penalty.
Okay.
But if the offense is doing it every single down, it's part of their routine. You can't really say, hey, that's what they're doing to try to draw off sides.
Okay. Quarterback keeper up the middle. And he looked like he's going to be stopped short about the 1-yard line. So that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 1. From the 2.
Yeah, just power play up the middle right there and man on man at that point.
$6:12 to go in the first quarter. Number 2 into the end zone.
Yeah, we had him there in the backfield. I mean, we had a guy on him and couldn't see the number of that, but just missed tackle. He made a nice little spin move and walked into the end zone.
12-0 Oakdale, 5:59 to go in the first quarter. They will be going for 2. Oakdale comes back out in that double wing. Handoff on the dive up to number 9, and he's going to get it. That'll put Oakdale up 14-0. We're going to come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right, we're back. 5:59 to go in the first quarter. Oakdale scores again. They are up 14-0.
You see Sam and Cutter deep. We'll get ready for the kick. And, of course, we had a little squib kick last time, so you know something like that's coming on this time, whether it be an onside or a squib kick, you know it's probably going to be something on the ground, squirrely.
Squirrely. Not the hole we wanted to start off right here.
No, definitely not. You couldn't make mistakes, and
all right, here we are. Another like a squib kick picked up by Zach Dozart there, and looked like he fielded about the 34-yard line. That's where the Eagles are going to set up first and 10 from the 34.
yeah, good job by Zach right there, and picked that ball. I'm not sure why they're spotting it at the 30. He got that ball at the 34, but okay.
Okay.
What are we playing from here?
It looked like they're going to go to the 35.
Yeah.
Eagles come out 2 receivers far side, 2 near side with Aiden Moran in the backfield with Jake. Quick pass out to Matthew Hicks on the near side. Looked like he picks up about 5 on the play.
Yeah, good job by Matthew out there on the outside, and put it in one of your playmakers' hands, let him try to do something. Matthew able to break a couple of tackles and pick up 5 yards for you. See if the Eagles can settle down. You know, I mean, we're down 2 scores now, 14-0. Very similar start to last year, and still early in this game. Over 5 minutes to go in this first quarter.
All right, we're back with 2 receivers on the far side. You know, basically the same formation with Sam coming back in like an H-back. Jake takes a snap to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little bit of room over there. Look like he's going to pick up about 2 on the play.
Yeah, good hard run by Aiden off the right side, and able to pick up about 4 yards and give you 3rd and 1 or 3rd and long 1 here coming up. 3rd and maybe 2.
3rd and 2.
A lot more manageable than what we had on the first series.
Exactly. Quarterback keeper up the middle to Jake. Look like he's going to look like he had enough for the first down. Look like we got a penalty on the far side.
I'm not sure what we got. His yardage made the first down. We'll see what this penalty is. Usually it's not sure what he's got. Wasn't 5 in the backfield. We had 4 in the backfield. We'll see what the referee calls. Got a personal foul on both teams. I'm not sure if we had face mask or what, but they're offsetting it. So if it's going to be during the play, they're going to replay the down. And that looks like what they're going to do. So they're going to replay 3rd down. So that call kind of really goes against Menard there. You had the first down. Now you got to go back and get it again.
Right. Offsetting penalties there. So it'll be 3rd and 2. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. Look like he's going to come up just about short. May have picked up 1 on the play.
Yeah, needed about 2 and got about 1.5. Bring up a 4th and 1 or 4th and less than a 1. See what Coach Perkins does here. 4th and short, down by 2. Looks like he's going to go for it.
Go for it here.
Eagles going for it.
Oh, he's short.
He's short.
See what they got. Looked like he was stopped short.
Depends on the mark.
Yeah, it looks like his near wings got him short of the line. We'll see what the far wings got. Oh, they're going to give it to him. So they say he got the line. So, hey,
First and 10. Got a break there. 1st and 10 Eagles on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Jake just comes to the line with a little bit of a quick count right there. And I tell you, Oakdale read it. And, man, they really stacked the line and able to jump the snap. And, man, we'll take it, though.
We'll take that. 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Oakdale up 14-0. Screen pass out to your right side. It looked like to Cutter Knowles. Looked like he didn't go anywhere there.
Yeah, just read that one all the way. little pass out there to Cutter, like a little wide receiver screen, a little quick out, or not a quick out, but just throwing it out there to him pretty quick, and defensive back read that one all the way.
They'll bring up a 2nd and 11. .253 to go in the first quarter. Jake drops back. He's looking, got pressure off the right side. He escapes it. Going around the right side. Looked like he may pick up about 6 or 7 on the play.
We got a flag. I'm not sure what we got. Way down there, we got maybe a hold or something out here on the edge. It's definitely going against Menard. The wing official didn't even get the spot of out of bounds, so we know that's going against Menard. Yep.
Holding Eagles, that's going to set 10-yard penalty.
Brings up about a 2nd and 20 here.
Second and 20. Eagles, 2:42 to go in the first quarter. Oakdale up 14-0. Hand off to Aiden up around the right side, around the left side. Looked like he's about right at the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, just good pursuit by the defense. They, 21 kind of came down unblocked and able to get out there. Weren't able to get outside of them. Just really good pursuit by Oakdale's defense right there on that play.
Guys going to set up, 3rd and long. Just hadn't got that rhythm yet, John. Penalties.
Yeah, penalties have hurt us. High snap. Got to quit making mistakes and settle down.
Jake drops back. He got lots of pressure across the middle to Matthew Hicks. Like he back almost to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good read by Jake there and hit Matthew and pick up about 12 yards on that. Unfortunately, it's going to leave you about 8 yards short of your first down.
4th and 8 Eagles. Eagles back to punt.
Yeah, Jake's back there to punt this round, so we'll kind of see with that rugby style punt.
Great punt. Looked like bounced about the 20-yard line. Looked like he's going to go all the way toward the end zone, and it did.
Yeah. Good job by Jake, though. Get rid of that ball.
We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Hi, this is Robin with Little Cakes with Big Attitude, and I have some exciting news. Fall is finally here, and that means our amazing fall flavors are ready to go, hot, iced, or frozen. Delight your taste buds with flavors like spiced caramel apple, cinnamon roll, maple pecan, s'mores, and of course, pumpkin spice latte. And just when we thought fall couldn't get any better, we were voted Sinlaw's Choice for Best Bakery and Best Dessert.
All right, we're back. Oakdale takes over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Oakdale at 14-0. Hand off to number 2, goes right around the left side. We missed a tackle. Looked like he's going to pick up maybe 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, defense had that play read pretty well. Looks like we had a couple guys in the backfield and just running back was able to shed the tackles, and you got to make those open field tackles out there, and had him 2 or 3 yards deep in the backfield and let him go, and next thing you know, it's a 5-yard gain.
2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 6. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. This will be the last play of the first quarter. Handoff up the middle. Stopped. Maybe he's going to bring up just a little bit short. Probably bring up about 3rd and 1 on the play. keep going. We're gonna take a break at the end of the first quarter. Oakdale Warriors are up 14-0 end of the first quarter. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
All right, we're back. Oakdale up 14-0, start of the second quarter. You can catch some of the scores down on the Sadler Toe and scrolling scoreboard. I did see a score where Ash was up over West Monroe 14-7, early on. Some of our other fine sponsors that are helping us make this broadcast possible: BU Designs, Premier RV, Jason Hawk Farm Bureau, the Lug Group, Richard Stock State Farm, BK Distributors, Doug Young Nursery, and Quibido's Cajun Cafe. So we want to thank our sponsors. We are live from here at the Trios Press Box here on Versailles. So go over there and check out Trios for a nice meal.
Yeah.
Hey John, have you been over there here recently?
Yeah, I have. As we called out some distinguished alumni there from Menard here in the first quarter as homecoming. Definitely some names people have known.
The Petrus, the SQs, a lot of prominent people in this area.
As we see Oakdale come back out in the double wing.
Stacks up and look like he's going to be right there at the.
Hey, he needed one. He got 2.
Got 2. Okay.
Yep.
It's going to be a first down Oakdale from the 31. $11:49 to go in the first quarter. Oakdale up 14-0. First and 10, Oakdale from the 31-yard line. Running back goes right around the left side for number 2. Picks up big yardage, tackled about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Brooks Juneau coming up from the free safety spot there, able to save that one from being broke any longer. And just hitting that hole off the left side on the outside there and able to accelerate through.
To Frederick Winfield for Oakdale, number 2. First and 10, Oakdale from the 45-yard line. $11:36 to go in the first half. Handoff on the dive up the middle to number 8. Looked like he's going to pick up about 4 on the play.
Yeah, just a little inside handoff right there and able to pick up 5 yards inside. See how this Menard defense can adjust to the double wing here.
2nd and 6, Oakdale, 44-yard line. Oakdale back out in that double, in the double wing. Hand off to up the middle. Look like he's probably going to gain right at the for the first down there.
Looks like he needed about the 35. They're going to give him about the 34.5, 34. So first down for Oakdale.
Warrior first down. 1st and 10. First and 10, Oakdale, 34-yard line. Come back out in that double wing, hand off to number 2 around the right side. Looked like he picked up about 5 or 6 on the play.
Yeah, big gain off the right side.
Looked like we went to a little bit bigger, heavier package on the defensive line. Looked like Hollis Chapman's.
Yeah, you got Carson Albanian out there, swapping some guys in, trying some different things up front.
Second and 2. Handoff to number 9, goes around the right side. Looked like he's picked up enough for a first down. First and 10, Warriors. 9:29 to go in the half. First and 10, Oakdale. Hand off up the middle. Probably going to pick up 8 on the play. Or was that a dive, John? I couldn't.
I think that was just quarterback up
keeper?
the middle. Yeah, it looked like
couldn't.
Quarterback up the middle right there. Got to, this is double wing. You got to stack them up inside. If you don't stack them up and stop those guys from pulling, man, it'll eat you alive.
Second and 3, handoff up. Number 9 goes right around the right side. Looked like he picked up enough for a first down.
Yep.
First and 10, Oakdale. From the 10-yard line, looked like it's going to be first and goal. First and goal, Oakdale.
Let's fire that defense up. Come on, defense! You got this!
$8:12 to go in the first half. Quarter handoff to number 2, goes right around the left side. In for the touchdown. We look like we got a penalty.
Whitfield gets the touchdown.
Let's see, what do we got?
We do have a flag, though.
Yeah, it looks like we got a flag about the 2-yard line. I think they're going to bring it back.
Holding on Oakdale.
Yeah. We got Mr. Ryan Bracata up here. See if we can get Ryan on the headset to kind of join us.
Come on there.
With 3 Potato More, Ryan's been a big supporter of us this year with the coaches show on Wednesday night at Bracata's. Of course, his brother Sam and Bracata's restaurant. Ryan's got 3 Potato More.
Yep.
Welcome.
What do you think, Ryan?
Well, I'm seeing that Menard is they hadn't found their rhythm yet, and I think it's there. But I think that maybe a little bit of the hype is homecoming has been a little bit of a distraction. But I do believe that they are still in place to stop the ball and to get some points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, you got to figure out, Oakdale brings out the double wing. So first time we've really seen it this year. Winfield ran something similar to it early in the year at the Jamboree, but ever since then, hadn't really seen much of it. And we're trying to make some adjustments up front. You can see that on the defensive front, and trying to make some adjustments, see what we get. Of course, offense. Of course, we have the bad snap on 4th down, and really puts our defense in bad shape. And next thing you know, you find yourself 14-0, down 14-0 as we got 1st and goal here from looks like the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Again, Oakdale in that double wing set.
Motion handoff number 2 goes around the right side. Look like he's going to be stacked up for maybe a short gain there, maybe of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is that they got to get a good read on that. It seems like that every time the guy's in motion, they're either going to hand it to the fullback or they're giving it to the guy in motion. And it's always going to be off tackle right there.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot of things out of that double wing, and you got to, you got guys pulling, trying to set the angles for your blockers. And as a defensive line, you got to shut those guys down from pulling, because if you let them pull and get out on the edge and get that block like we saw on that play that got called back, you'll see what happens.
1st and goal, Oakdale. 7:27 to go in the first half. Quarterback rolls out on like a little play-action pass.
Oh, almost got him.
Escaped a tackle. Looked like he's going to probably get right back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good pursuit by the Eagle defense right there off the left side. And
yeah, it's one of those big
coverage.
plays right there that gets the defense hyped back up, gets them back in the ball game, gets the sideline hyped up again so they can get out there and just, kind of keep on, just have a stronghold on them.
Yeah.
Third and goal. 6:48 to go in the first half.
Well, I will say this. The night couldn't be better for some high school football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Wonderful out there.
Wonderful atmosphere out there tonight. 3rd and goal, Oakdale. Hand off to number 2 right around the left side. Looked like he's going to bring it back down to about the 1-yard line. So that's set up 4th and goal from the 1.
Yeah, just followed his lead blocker through there, coming around the edge and right up in there, and gets down to the 1-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and goal basically from the 1 here.
4th and goal from the 1.
Huge play for the Eagle defense if they can get a stop.
Yeah, big stop right here. I think if I'm the DC, I'm calling a stunt right here.
Look like they're going to go quick.
Yep.
Going up the middle.
I think he might have got it.
Quarterback keeper up the middle. Looked like he did go in.
He got it. Yeah, they're signaling touchdown. So quarterback here, he only needed about half a yard. They're giving him a touchdown here. So we got a player slow getting up, one of the Menard players.
So that's going to make the score 20-0 Oakdale, pending the extra point. Well,
just tough spot to be in there with 4th and 1, 4th and goal from the 1, and back against the wall, and tough spot to be in.
Look who we got came in the booth here.
We need 4 headsets now, man.
I know.
Mr. Tom Boucher
Hey,
joins
good,
us
Tom.
up here.
Great seeing you, baby.
Good to see you. Good.
Maybe we'll get Tom on the call and see if he still got it as we see Oakdale go for the extra point.
Went for the extra point. Like he came up short, so that's going to make it a 20-0. We're going to come back from a break. Oakdale Warriors are up 20-0. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
All right, we're back. 5:48 to go in the first half. Oakdale up 20-0. We got a special guest up here right now, Mr. Tom Boucher. John had to step out for a minute. John, welcome.
Well, thank you, Robert. Good to see you, man.
Man, I'm telling you,
We got
Ryan up here.
I got the rookie
Tom
and
up here.
and then the old timer right here.
And the rookie right here too as well. So we're blessed to have John, Tom up here with us, and to come up and say hello to us, and
Look,
maybe
a little
he can
squib
bring a
kick.
little-
Oakdale had it.
Oakdale had it.
But
Looked
a
like
nice
we were
job
covered
covering
at the
it.
49-yard line. Your Eagles are going to set up first down on the 49-yard line.
So give me a little rundown of what's happened. I mean, it's 20-0. I just got here in time to watch the touchdown, and they stopped the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, we Oakdale went, took the second play and went 45 on, they're running that double wing, and the next we took the our first series on fourth down. We snapped it over the punter's head. They took it with inside the 10-yard line. So within 3 plays, we're down, we're down 14-0.
zip.
Right. So that's here we are. We're Eagles set up 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line.
This could be a big drive right here. If we need to get some points on the board on this series right here.
Yeah, because we do, we will get the the second half kickoff, because Oakdale did elect to, it's Aiden Moran going around the left side and took a loss maybe of about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of a personnel change on offense right now, just a different setup back
We
there.
had a different setup from, what we saw earlier. So that's going to set up a 2nd and 11.
Well, sometimes that's good, gives them something that they haven't looked at on game films right there, just to throw them off a little bit.
Yeah, John, Tom, we were talking about earlier that, we hadn't seen the double wing, very much, except very little against Winfield in the Jamboree,
Well, and you got a Voiles next week, right?
And got a Voiles.
So you see it again back to back.
Snap over to Aiden and he goes right around the right side, picks up about 7 on the play, so that'll set up a 3rd down.
Yep, that's some good positive yards there.
Good positive yardage there.
You guys hit the nail on the head with the fact that really important drive here in terms of having a score.
Yeah.
And then you're saying that Menard will get the ball back?
Yeah. Oakdale took the opening, won the toss, and elected to receive. So.
Well, I appreciate John, mentioning that it's homecoming this week and saying, hey, if you get a chance, come on up. We got the grands in.
Yep.
We'll let you go.
Jake takes a snap right around the left side, picks up enough probably for a 1st down there. Move the chains. Be 1st and 10 from the 40.
Lane Evans with a pancake block right there.
That's right.
Stop the edge from getting him from behind, which we saw that a lot last year. I don't know if that's been happening this year.
Yeah, Lane,
But with Lane there.
Done well. The entire offensive line has done, extremely well. So that'll be 1st and 10 Eagles, 4:21 to go in the first half, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like an offense that moves fast right there, keeps the defense on their toes. If we can keep up with that, we can wear the defense down, and we can keep these positive yards on.
And off to Aiden up the middle.
Big hole.
Big hole up the middle. Probably pick up about 7 on the play.
Well, you got to wear these guys out.
Yeah.
And keep the momentum
Keep
going.
the momentum going here.
Tempo.
Momentum.
Yeah, and I think the offense is feeling the tempo right now. They're moving the ball right now, so I think there's a little pep in their step, and they're moving forward.
Coming out in a little different formation. Direct snap to Aiden right around the right side. It's going to look like he's going to pick up for another 1st down here. First down Eagles. Move the chains.
1st down Eagles.
I hear Lolly back.
Lolly is back.
Back from Hawaii. It's a good thing.
3:22 to go in the first half. Look like we have a timeout. We're going to take a break here for a minute and come right back to you. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating.
All right, we're back. First and 10 Eagles from the 30-yard line. Oakdale up 20-0, 3:22 to go in the first half. We got Ryan Burkata up here helping, and we got Tom Boucher.
Robert and Ryan, great to have somebody doing the computer. And
we do. You know, we got a good one here
producer
with Nick
over there.
Morrow. Nick Morrow, handoff. Jake keeps the ball up the middle. Looks like he's going to go in for a score. Quarterback keeper by Jake. 30-yard keeper up the middle.
Well, Robert, that's what we're talking about.
You're talking
right
about me. Exactly right.
We got them on their heels. There was a big wide hole for them to run up just now.
You know.
Hey, I don't want to say anything, but I just got on the headset.
You did.
And
Thank
they
you.
Scored.
Thank you. I see a big smile on John's face right now.
Yeah.
And now the crowd is hyped back up.
Yeah, we look like God. John, I know what John's going to be doing. He's going to be eating food over here. Oh, the food over here. All right, high snap. Look like we got a flag on the play.
Defense offside.
Defensive offside.
Jude Maida.
And we're going for 2, it looks like now. We got a little bit closer to the goal line, so let's go ahead and tighten the score up a little bit more.
The only issue on that is that they left 3:14 on the clock.
Exactly.
You know, so hopefully the defense got a little rest and they can come up with a big stop. And who knows, maybe another touchdown.
Another touchdown. Great. It'd be nice to have a quick stop or even a turnover if we can get the ball back again. You know, cut this deficit down before halftime. Eagles are going to go for 2.
I know Maida didn't get the kick, but how have his kicks looked?
Jude's doing very well.
Oh, break it.
Break it over.
He got in?
He got
Looks
in.
like it.
I don't know. No signal.
Oh,
he
there
got
it is.
in. Direct snap to
that was
Aiden Moran. Yep.
Aiden broke. Broke tackles there.
Broke tackles.
Second and third effort.
Exactly. Great job by, Aiden. So that makes it 20-8, 3:14 to go in the first half. Big life right there for the Eagles. We're going to come back, and we're going to get this thing started here. Again, we're going to take a break. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
All right, we're back. Oakdale up 20-8. The Eagles just drive down right before the half. We got the birthday boy Tom Boucher up in the booth with us with Ryan Burkata. Glad to have both of them, with us.
And Ryan's, message about the old guy.
Squib kick down the right side. Looks like he's going to go down about the 40-yard line.
Was very true.
Well, look, sometimes you got to learn from the masters, and that would be both of you guys who have years and years of broadcasting. I'm just a new puppy here, so I'm just trying to learn.
Maybe Tom here. I've always been the what they called me, the sideline preacher on the sideline. So, I'm glad to be up here in the booth, doing Menard High School football.
Well, you're doing a good job, man.
I appreciate that, Tom, coming from you because you've been doing this for such a long time. Coming from the sideline and going to color and going into play-by-play is a little bit different, but it's been great. It's been great for me.
Main thing, just have fun.
It's having fun. Handoff to number 2 right around the left side. Broke a tackle. May have picked up 1 yard on the play. We got a flag on the play there. Tackle by Brooks Juno on the play.
Brooks did a nice job of hanging on to that jersey and bringing him down.
Yeah, anytime you can get a one-on-one tackle, that's you know, that's big with, especially with, you know, Oakdale speed, because they've got plenty of it. You know,
the edge was open. If
the edge
was
open.
So Nick's over there as your producer.
Yeah, that's Nick Morrow.
So when Nick gets an opportunity to work with Chuck, you have the capability of doing instant replay. You know, so a great play like that one that we just had with Jake, y'all could, you know, reel it back and take another look at it.
Looked like we had a penalty there, unsportsmanlike conduct penalties on both teams, so we're going to replay the down. 1st and 10, Oakdale from the 40, 2:37 to go in the first half. Handoff up to number 20. Looked like he goes around the right side for maybe a pickup of 1.
Good big stop right there.
That Lane. Who was that in the pink shirt?
That is
Sawyer Brown.
Sawyer Brown.
Yep, you can pick him out pretty easy with the pink shirt on.
Between he and Jack Simpson, you know, because Jack's got those, you know,
the neon
cleats on, yeah. So you can pick up him really easy. 2nd and 9, Oakdale. Looked like Oakdale is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well, and we're going to come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
All right, we're back. 2:01 to go in the first half. Warriors 2nd and 9 from the 40. Toss sweep over around number 2. He goes around the left side.
Nice
great
job.
Tackle.
Great Janice.
Great by Janice.
No, he's down.
Great tackle by Jacob Janice there for a big loss.
Coach David needs to call timeout right here.
Yeah, that would stop that clock.
They got one left.
That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 1:37 to go in the first half.
So you got a good offensive push. Now we got a great defensive push right now. We can get the ball back
Get the ball back right before half.
It's a lot of time running off that clock. He had that one timeout left. The Oakdale coach really helped him out with that time, taking that timeout.
He sure did.
And now with that loss.
3rd and long, Oakdale. Probably 3rd and about 15 on the play.
Yep,
1:10 to go in the stoppage of play there.
Yep, I was just going to say, you know, on those wide side of the fields right there, you always want to be careful on that side.
Exactly. So penalty on Oakdale for delay of the game, so that's going to mark them back another 5 more yards. So we're probably looking at close to 3rd and 20 from the 30-yard line with 1:08 to go in the first half. Oakdale up 20-8. You know, get a big stop right here, guys, and this is, you know, huge because, you know, we get the ball the start of the second half. You know, we can get a stop here, try to get something before half. You know,
caught a break with that penalty to stop the clock at 1:08.
Exactly.
Wait, he's backing it up another 5? Oh,
must be
a personal foul or something.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Oakdale.
That's huge.
That's huge. So that'll bring the ball all the way back to the 15-yard line.
Now that time run off, that was almost 40 seconds run off the clock.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of questionable. Do you save your timeout for your offense or do you save it for your defense?
3rd and 35. Oakdale back out, hand off to number 8, goes around the right side. It looked like he stepped up by a bunch of Eagles there, so the clock continues to run.
He called timeout.
We called a timeout. be 4th down. We're just going to keep it right here.
Yeah, it looks like the players are getting chippy on both sides.
They are
right
starting
now.
to get a little chippy right before the end of the half with there's 57 seconds to go. Oakdale has not punted yet, tonight. So, anything can happen because the punter's going to be in the end zone, and so,
Reason why I asked you about Maida's kicking.
Mhm.
I mean, I know he's a great soccer player too, on a really powerful soccer team that Menard has had for several years. But I mean, where they are now,
right,
with the punt, they obviously, if they don't punt, they may not have a very good punter.
Right.
If he shanks it, now that how far can his leg carry?
He did got one for 30. He did get a 30-yard field goal earlier in the year.
So, I mean, that's 3 that you can end out with,
So that'll put you at 20 to
11.
20 to 11. So you're only down 9. But anything can happen here on this punt. Snap it over the head and then either into the end zone or even onto the short field.
And Bracata could run it back.
Exactly.
I can tell you, if I'm the defensive coach, I'm calling the dogs to him. I want to put some pressure on this punter right here. I'll take the ball at the 50 if he can just catch it, but I'd like to see some pressure on the punter.
Put the pressure on him. See if they snap it over his head. Try to make him make this kick because it's not easy on this one. Snap, good looking kick.
Go catch it. Not now.
Ball goes down about the 45-yard line, takes a little bit of an Oakdale bounce, and it's going to come into the play at the 41-yard line. So that's going to set up the Eagles. We'll get 1st and 10 from the 41.
Yeah, back to your conversation about Jude Maida. I talked to him a couple of weeks ago about where he feels comfortable kicking the ball from, and I think that during practice he's had some the ball at the 35, so it makes it a 42-yard.
Yeah.
He feels pretty comfortable from that distance.
So if the ball's at the 35, it's going to be a 45. So if the ball
So he's
like
kicking it from about the 42.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's a 52-yard field goal, right?
Well, 35 plus 12, right?
Oh, they're gonna.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Eagles. Jake, play action pass. He looked like he's going down the middle.
Oh no.
And no one there. Wide number 2 just completely dropped it. Play action pass.
I think he wanted Hicks right there. Hicks was. I don't know if he kind of broke off because he had double coverage on him right there, and I don't know if Jake was on the same page with him.
So that's going to set up a 2nd and 10 on the 41-yard line with 39 seconds to go in the first half.
But those are the plays we need, though. A big chunk play right now with 39 seconds gives us a lot of time to work with.
Well, the other thing it does is move the defense back a little bit.
That's right.
They got 7 in the box.
Quarterback keeper to Aiden goes around the left side. Look like he's going to be stopped and maybe pick up about 2.
No timeout.
2 on the play.
You got one more. They got a
You
little
maybe
more
get
hurry.
one more play here.
I don't know if they'll do it.
I don't know whether we'll.
They don't have to run it.
No. Jake drops back.
Looking for 17.
Number 7. Cutter Knowles down. No, that's Jacob Janice.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Big play by Jacob Janice.
Might have a face mask if he looks like he's pulling the flag.
Yeah, I think the
Big
flag
play
fell
by
out of his
Jacob
pocket.
Janice there on a little, almost like a little screen pass.
Here's your field goal.
Brings the ball down to about the 24-yard line.
Here's your field goal. With 7 seconds left, I wouldn't run another one.
Yep, they're waving that flag off.
Waving that flag off, so we've got one more play to go.
Yeah, it just looks like the flag fell out of its pocket there.
Yeah, we're gonna go for it here.
We're all asking for Janice to step out of bounds right there, but I think he saw green field in front of him and he couldn't step out.
Well, it worked out even better, but I'm sure. I just wonder why we don't have Maida out there trying to field goal. Unless they're going to try get it a little bit closer with a little down and out. But, I mean, it's got to be quick.
Jake drops back. He's looking across the middle. He's going to take a shot down toward the end zone, and he underthrew him for an interception. Ball was intended for number 1, Zach Dozot, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Your Oakdale Warriors are going into the halftime with a lead of 20-8 And we're going to come right back here in a few minutes. Oakdale up 20-8 at the half. You are watching Menard Eagles Football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
Representing the class of 2027 is Abigail Boone. Abby's the daughter of Jason and Ashley Boone. She's escorted tonight by her father. Abigail proudly serves Menard as a fifth-year cheerleader for the Eagles and as a member of the Senior Beta Club, National Honor Society, Kickoff, Culture Club, and Student Ambassadors. She's also a member of the Menard soccer and tennis teams. She was awarded All-District Honorable Mention and Most Improved Soccer Player for 2025. Abigail attends Our Lady of Tom Sucker Church. After graduation, she plans to attend LSU and pursue a degree in occupational therapy. Abigail Grace Boone.
Jackson James Simpson. Representing the class of 2027 is Jack. Jack is the son of Scott and Briar Simpson and is escorted tonight by his mother. Jack has attended Holy Savior Menard since the 7th grade and has played football each year. He has been named an All-District player for the past 2 years and was the recipient of the Coaches Award last year. Jack is a member of the National Honor Society and is currently serving as the junior class vice president. He has also proudly served as a Teen Acts team member, and Jack hopes to attend LSU and would like to pursue a degree in veterinary medicine. Jackson James Simpson.
Corinne Rose Guillory. Representing the class of 2028, Corinne is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Josh Guillory. She's escorted tonight by her father. Corinne enjoys serving in student council, Key Club, International Culture Club, and music ministry. She competes in varsity soccer and also performs in the school theater program. Outside of school, she loves listening to music and traveling with her family. While she still has 2 years before she graduates, she plans to major in finance and economics at college, yet to be determined. Corinne Rose Guillory.
Reed Matthew LaRue. Representing the class of 2028 is Reed. Reed is the son of Waylon and Brandy LaRue and is escorted tonight by his mother. Reed plays soccer and baseball and is an active member of the Key Club and the International Culture Club. His favorite Bible verse is John 3:16, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life." After high school, Reed plans to pursue a career as a CRNA. Reed Matthew LaRue.
Caroline Reese Summerall. Representing the class of 2029 is Caroline Summerall. Caroline is the daughter of Dustin and Tiffany Summerall. She's escorted tonight by her father. While at HSM, Caroline has been an active member of the National Junior Honor Society, Beta Club, and Student Ambassadors. She has served as Vice President and Class Secretary on the Student Council, and is currently a member of the Golden Eaglettes. She's an avid dancer, a senior company member on the Just Dance competition team, and a proud member of the National Honor Society of Dance Arts. Caroline attends Sacred Heart of Jesus Catholic Church, and in the future, she hopes to attend Louisiana Tech University and major in aviation. Caroline Reese Summerall.
Mason James Bell. Representing the class of 2029 is Mason. Mason is the son of Jason and Christy Bell, and he is escorted tonight by his mother. Mason is a first-year member of the Holy Savior Menard Eagle Corps, and he's also a member of the Beta Club, National Junior Amish Society, International Culture Club, and Boy Scouts of America. Mason attends St. Rita Catholic Church, and after graduation, plans to attend Louisiana Tech to pursue a degree in construction engineering technology. Mason James Bell.
Jamie Suzanne Bordelon. Representing the class of 2026 is Jamie Sue Bordelon. Jamie Sue is the daughter of Tara Bordelon and Jason and Trisha Bordelon. She's being escorted tonight by her father. Jamie Sue has participated in varsity soccer, basketball, and track for the past 5 years. She served as captain for soccer since her junior year, was recognized as first team all-district and an all-Seminole player for the past 3 years, and was awarded offensive MVP for the past 4 years. Jamie Sue has been recognized as an all-district defensive player for basketball for the past 2 years and serves as co-captain. She also serves as leader amongst her peers by participating as a representative for Student Council, Key Club, Beta Club, National Honor Society, and International Culture Club. Jamie Sue also proudly serves on the Menard Apostles for Christ team and recently was the director for the Seminole Teen Acts with Our Lady of Palm Sucker Church. After graduation, Jamie Sue plans on attending Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge to pursue a degree in veterinary medicine. Jamie Suzanne Bordelon.
Matthew Robert Hicks. Representing the class of 2026 is Matthew, also known as Steve. Steve is the son of Jared and Renee Hicks and is being escorted tonight by his mother. Steve has attended Menard for 6 years and has been on the football, basketball, baseball, tennis, bowling, and track teams. He is currently a team captain for the football and basketball team, all-state bowler, 2-time district champion pole vault, and was the 2023 district championship football team. Steve is on the National Honor Society and scored a 32 on the ACT. He is a proud member of the MAC team, International Culture Club, Beta Club, Key Club, and Our Lady of Palm Sucker Youth Group. After graduation, Steve plans to attend Harvard and major in creative writing. Matthew Robert Hicks.
Elliot Baxton Fairbanks. Representing the class of 2026 is Elliot Fairbanks. Elliot is the daughter of Mincy and Bruce Fairbanks. She's escorted tonight by her father. Elliot has attended Holy Savior Menard since the 7th grade. She's a member of Student Council, Key Club, International Culture Club, Student Ambassadors, and MAC team. Elliot attends Our Lady of Palm Sucker Church and Youth Group, where she serves as an extraordinary minister. Elliot has excelled on the sidelines, serving as a 4-year varsity cheerleader and captain her senior year, as well as a 4-year varsity tennis player. Elliot has been selected as an All-American cheerleader for 3 consecutive years, and last year received the Best Showmanship Award for the 2024 to 2025 season. This fall, she will represent Holy Savior Menard in the Thanksgiving Day Parade in Orlando. In addition to her school involvement, Elliot has danced for 17 years, but a dedicated member at Just Dance Studio for 15 years while competing for 11. Elliot was chosen to attend Girls State, where she further developed her leadership. Looking ahead, she's undecided where she wants to attend college, but plans to pursue a degree in business. Elliot Baxley Fairbanks.
Darren Santos Co. Representing the class of 2026 is Darren. Darren is the son of Ian and Rosalind Co. and is escorted tonight by his mother. Darren has attended HSM since the 7th grade, maintaining a 4.0 GPA and scoring a 34 on his ACT. He currently serves as the captain of the Eagle Corps, president of the Key Club, president of the theater department, student director of music ministry, secretary of the executive student council and public relations, and media officer of International Culture Club. He is also an active member on MAC team, Beta Club, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, and of the City of Alexandria's Mayor's Youth Council. This year, Dan was selected for the District Honor Choir and was recognized as the National Merit Commended Student. Darren attends St. Francis Cabrini Church and plans to study biological sciences on the pre-med track at LSUS, hoping to one day become a dermatologist. Darren Santos Co.
Catherine Adele Gilchrist. Representing the class of 2026, Kate is the daughter of Randy and Jennifer Gilchrist. She's escorted tonight by her father. Kate has attended Holy Savior Menard since 7th grade and has a 4.0 GPA. She's been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years and currently serves as co-captain. She's been a member of the varsity tennis team for 5 years, was the singles regional champion in 2025, and will serve as the girls team captain in the 2026 season. Kate participates in numerous clubs, including Beta, Key Club, International Culture Club, National Honor Society, and serves as an HSM student ambassador. After graduation, Kate plans to attend Texas Christian University and pursue a career in dentistry. Catherine Adele Gilchrist.
Drew Raymond Beta. Representing the class of 2026 is Jude. Jude is the son of Nancy Meda and Dr. Raymond Meda, and is escorted tonight by his mother. Jude has participated in the chess club, beta club, key club, and international culture club, where he served as vice president. Jude has been a dedicated member of the soccer team for 4 years, earning 2 district championship titles, 1 district MVP award, 4 first team all-district honors, 4 all-Sinlaw team selections, 2 second team all-state recognitions, and a state runner-up finish. Jude has also competed on the tennis team for 4 years, where he secured a regionals title, and most notably, a double state championship title, an achievement that led the Eagles to their first state victory in 40 years. This is also Jude's first year playing football, where he serves as the kicker. Jude has maintained a 4.0 GPA and plans to attend Harvard and major in art history. Jude Raymond Mado.
Ava Grace LaRue. Representing the class of 2026 is Ava Grace LaRue. Ava is the daughter of Waylon and Brandy LaRue. She's escorted tonight by her father. She's attended Menard since the 7th grade. Ava is involved in the International Culture Club, Beta Club, Key Club, Student Ambassadors, and is a member of the tennis team. This year, Ava is a proud member of the Menard Apostles for Christ and is excited to serve throughout the year. She attends Our Lady of Prom Sucker Church and Youth Group, where she serves as an extraordinary minister. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. After graduation, Ava plans to attend college and pursue a degree in nursing. Ava Grace LaRue.
Seth Anthony Soprano. Representing the class of 2026 is Seth. Seth is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Chris Soprano and is escorted tonight by his mother. Seth has attended Holy Savior Menard since the 7th grade and has been a member of the cross-country and soccer team. Seth is the recipient of the David Perkins Eagle Pride Award for his spirit and integrity and was chosen to represent the school at Louisiana Boys State this past summer. Seth currently serves as a member of the Menard Apostles for Christ and attends Our Lady of Prom Sucker Church. After graduation, he hopes to attend LSU and pursue a degree in finance. Seth Anthony Soprano.
Sawyer Rose Shelton. Representing the class of 2026 is Sawyer Rose Shelton, daughter of Robert and Laura Shelton and Todd and Jenny Halbert. She's escorted tonight by her father, Robert Shelton. Sawyer has attended Holy Savior Menard since 7th grade and is a parishioner of Our Lady of Prom Sucker Church, where she serves as an extraordinary Eucharistic minister. She's active in several organizations, including Menard Apostles for Christ, the National Honor Society, Beta Club, Key Club, International Culture Club, Art Club, and serves as student ambassador. Sawyer is a 6-year member of the Lady Eagles basketball team, earning all district, all defensive team honors, reaching the state semifinalist and serving as co-captain. She's also a 6-year star for the Lady Eagles softball team, but a team co-MVP after batting .500 her junior year and serving again as co-captain. She's received all district honors in 7th grade and has been named first team all-Sinlaw, all-Parish, and all-State as an outfielder since her freshman year. As a junior, she was selected for the Sports Illustrated All-Louisiana team and helped lead the Lady Eagles into the 2025 District 4 State Championship. She also competes for the Lady Eagles soccer and track teams. After graduation, Sawyer plans to attend Louisiana State University to study biology and pursue a career as a trauma surgeon. Sawyer Rose Shelton.
Cade Joseph Tossin. Representing the class of 2026 is Cade. Cade is the son of Robert and Jenny Tossin and is escorted tonight by his mother. Cade has attended Holy Savior Menard since the 7th grade and has played football and baseball each year. He's maintained a 3.9 GPA and received the Academic Excellence Award for having the highest GPA on the football and baseball team. He was awarded first team all-district offensive lineman and was voted team captain of the baseball team his junior year. He was selected as team captain of the football team this year, and he has been a student ambassador since the 7th grade. He is a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, International Culture Club, and Menard Apostles for Christ. He has been an active member of the Our Lady of Prom Sucker Youth Group and directed the most recent Teen Axe Retreat. Cade plans to attend Louisiana State University and major in business finance. Cade Joseph Tossin.
Addison Noel Steer. Representing the class of 2026 is Addison Steer. Addison is the daughter of Dr. Sean and Ashley Steer. She's escorted tonight by her father. Addison has held positions as the president of the International Culture Club, where she has received the Club Service Award, vice president of the senior class, reporter for Key Club, junior class secretary, and the junior class representative for Key Club. She's also a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, Student Ambassadors, and was selected to serve on the Mayor's Youth Council this year. Addison plays tennis, where she served as last year's captain and won regionals in 2024, along with girls doubles MVP in 2024 and 2025. She's maintained a 4.0 in honors and achieved a 34 on her ACT. Addison enjoys obtaining flight hours for a private aviation license, traveling and shadowing doctors in her free time. She plans to pursue a degree in finance and attend medical school, where she hopes to become a reconstructive plastic surgeon and work alongside recovering breast cancer patients. She's undecided on her school of choice. Addison Noel Steer.
Gage Cutter Wright. Representing the class of 2026 is Gage. Gage is the son of Mr. Drew Wright and Miss Katie Wright, and is escorted tonight by his mother. Gage has attended Holy Savior Menard since the 7th grade, and has been a member of the basketball team since his freshman year, and has received all district honors, as well as the Christian Leadership Award. He is also a member of the football and baseball teams, and has served in Beta Club, International Culture Club, Student Ambassadors, and Key Club throughout his time with Menard. Gage attends Our Lady of Crumpsucker Church and is a proud member of the Menard Apostles for Christ. And after graduation, Gage plans to attend Louisiana State University and pursue a degree in kinesiology. Gage Cutter Wright.
Now we will be presenting our 2025 to 2026 Port Royalty.
Baron Gage Wright.
Baroness Jamie Sue Bordelon.
Count Cade Tossin.
Countess Ellie Fairbanks.
Marquis Seth Soprano.
Marchioness Kate Gilchrist.
Duke Jude Veda.
Duchess Ava LaRue.
Prince Matthew Hicks. Your 2025 king is Darren Coe.
Your 2025 queen is Sawyer Shelton. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 to 2026 Court Royalty.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
All right, we're back. Getting ready to start the second half with Oakdale leading the Eagles 20-8. And John, not the start we wanted to, Bubba.
No, we talked about it earlier. You know, in pregame we talked about Menard couldn't make the errors they made, and you know that high snap puts Oakdale in really good spots, and a couple of key penalties, I guess you would say, that just kind of got us behind the sticks early. And you know, offense looked good there towards the end of the first half, and able to get some points on the board, and this by no stretch is out of control because, I mean, we get the ball to open up the second half and only down 2 scores.
You know, and we just got through the homecoming festivities, and hopefully everybody enjoyed, you know, watching that because we did, broadcast it the entire time. So kudos for these kids at Menard.
Yeah, that was Sawyer Shelton, homecoming queen, and Darren Coe is your homecoming king. for tonight. And had some really good food during halftime. I know Al Matthews brought the hamburgers up as usual. And Tom, I mean, going back last year, I mean, come on, man.
Hey, look, yeah, that's right. You can't go wrong with John and Waylon.
Yeah.
Whenever they send something up.
River Rouge.
Always a yes.
Contractors out there, River Rouge Cabinetry. Brings up the street tacos.
Always a treat. And then Al Matthews, the best burger in town, no matter where you go.
I agree with you.
I told him that at the Knights of Columbus meeting.
Did you?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday when we got the Star Council Award and he ran over there to
That's
do
right.
It.
He jumped out there and he said, I got to get back. You know, Menard's got a game. And I was like, that's right, man. I need to get over there one time to get my burger.
Yeah, man, tell you what, great burger. We're going to leave you right here, and we're fixing to go start the second half. Your Eagles will receive the second half kickoff. It's going to, after eating those street tacos and that hamburger, I am definitely going to have to walk my 4 miles in the morning. Kickoff comes down to about the 20-yard line to Cutter Knowles. Breaks it back up to the middle. Look like he's going to be tackled about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Cutter there. Fielded the ball on the right side, kind of brought it back left. Had a little hole there for a minute and then kind of made another move and couldn't quite get it past the 30, so Menard will take over here on their own 28-yard line.
Something I'd always want to see is when you make that first move, just cut north and south and just go.
You start running.
When you go sideways,
you
got too many people to go around, and you're not moving the ball forward.
Exactly.
Just take the extra yard or two if you get it.
Yep, north and south.
First and 10, Eagles on the 27-yard line.
Tell you what, John, this was the best move we ever made, was moving into the center last year.
Hand off to Aiden. Aiden around the left side. Looked like he's going to pick up about 12 on the play.
Yeah, a good hard run by Aiden there out of the single wing. We saw a little bit of that last week, and you saw it some in the first half. They've gone to it, and good pickup by Aiden on the left side out there. You're right, Tom. Going to the middle, we got the air behind us because you remember the other side, it'd get about 92 degrees over there.
And I got my jacket on.
You got the full picture with the bigger windows. We can actually read numbers.
Hand off up the middle to, who's that? Was that a direct snap?
Aiden again.
Yeah, I think that was Jake.
Oh, no, it was Jake.
Jake direct snap over the right side, pick up about 4 on the play. That'll set up a 2nd and 6.
You go back to the last two, drives that Menard had, and the offensive line is starting to move that defensive line.
Yeah, I think they found something and finding a little bit of something with this single wing as you see them line up in it again.
Direct snap to Aiden up the middle. Took another big shot up the middle. May have gained about 1 on the play there.
Yeah, he was one block away from about a 10-yard gain on that play.
Yeah, that end 52 really got a hand on him.
So I'll set up a third and 5.
May sound like we're in a tornado in here. That air conditioner is blowing behind us, but it feels good.
It does feel good, especially when you got a jacket on.
Tylen Jackson.
Number 52.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made a couple key tackles tonight.
Up. That look. Jake keeps that ball. Almost like he kept, the play that we did the play of the game on last week, where he fakes it to Aiden up the middle and spins all the way around. Looked like he could pick up.
Yeah, he gets it to the 50, picks up the first down.
Picks up the first down there.
Needed the line to gain, and he got it.
That was a nice stretch of the football. That was a good move. A little fake and then turn around and right up the middle.
Completely circle all the way around. That was our play of the game last week against Buckeye.
Well, if you notice, that's what they ran their first touchdown on tonight, was that play.
Oh. Mishandled the snap.
Number 11's got it.
Yep. It's going to be Oakdale's ball at the 50.
50.
Yeah, just a bobbled snap between Jake and Aiden right there, and put it on the ground. And one of those mistakes, being down 2 scores, you just can't afford to make at this point.
I can't tell. It looked like Aiden was trying to grab it with his hands rather than getting it stuffed in the gut.
Yeah, I didn't really tell. Just
it never made it to his stomach.
Never made it there.
Never made it there. 1st and 10, Oakdale on the 50. 9:48 to go in the third quarter. Oakdale comes back out in that double wing, what they've been running all night. Handoff to number 7, goes around the right side. Misses a tackle. Still going. Probably going to pick up about 9 on the play.
They said the ball's out.
Laid it on the ground, too. What the Eagles are saying.
See what the officials signal. Yeah, he's signaling Menard ball. He's talking to the wing. The wing signaling Menard ball.
Menard
yeah,
ball.
Menard's ball.
16. Looked like Hayward maybe came up with it.
Yeah, that's Wyatt.
Hayward on
Wyatt
the
from
recover.
the strong safety position coming up.
That's a huge
play right there. We're going to keep it right here. Eagles are going to set up 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line.
Huge answer by the D.
Yes, huge answer. Eagles come back out in the spread formation. 2 receivers on the near side and 1 on the far side. Hand off to Aiden up the middle, gets the ball back again. Looked like he could pick up about 2 on the play.
And just a little inside handoff right there, and come out with a little different look and see what the defense gives you.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
And we are live from the Trios press box here. Trios press box on Versailles tonight.
Mr. Tom Boucher up here.
That's right.
Throwing it back old school. Voice of the Eagles.
Yeah, it's amazing how fast the season goes.
Week
even when you're not calling.
Jake takes a snap, the quarterback keeper up the middle, goes around the right side. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play.
Yeah, he's going to get that to the 50. Looks like that run was designed to kind of go left to center, and Jake saw something to the right he liked and took it off right side and picked up 5 or 6 yards and gives you a manageable 3rd and 3 situation here.
We've Tom up here trying to get some stretches on too, because he ain't.
I tell you, man, standing up.
Yeah.
The older I get, the harder it gets.
Especially those grandbabies in your hands.
That's
huh?
right.
That's right.
3rd and 3.
Wouldn't trade it though.
Play action pass. Jake's going down across the middle. Intended Matthew Hicks.
Whoa.
Looked like pass interference.
Got there early.
Yep, pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, that's a really good call.
You can get Matthew Hicks out there, and he can go get him, and if you play man up on him, he can blow right by you as well.
Deverick Winfield, number 2, was there.
Yeah.
Way early.
So that's going to give Menard 15 yards and a 1st down. So have the ball here at the 35-yard line. 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
1st down.
Try to put it in our playmakers and see if we can come up with a big play.
Well, if they could put it in the end zone here on this drive.
Come back out in that wing. Aiden, direct snap up to Aiden up the middle.
Nice push by the offense.
Nice push by the offensive line. He's going to pick up about 10, probably 10 on the play.
Gives him a 1st down, needed 25, and he got it.
A great read by Aiden just to get right behind him and then kind of latch on to the jersey.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. And if you watched Oakdale in the first half on their scores, that's what their running backs did. You get those guys pulling around and you get in behind them, and it's tough to bring them down. Next thing you know, they've gained 5, 6, 7 yards on you.
In the Boone of Oils days, that little bitty running back would get behind and nobody could tell where he was.
Snap up to Jake up the middle. Maybe picked up about 1 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 9.
Good play by Oakdale. Guy came in and was able to take Jake's feet out from him.
7:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Oakdale up 20-8. Your Eagles are driving on the 24-yard line. There's that same little play we saw earlier with Jake. Probably picks up about 2 more on the play. Brings up a manageable 3rd down here.
Got a Warrior down.
Got an Oakdale player down there on the left side of the offensive formation. He gets up. So if he goes to the sideline, they're gonna kill the clock for injury timeout with him.
All right, we're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. We're back. 6:41 to go in the 3rd quarter. Third down, Menard with 3rd and 7 from Menard. Big 3rd down right here. It will be 4th. Direct snap to Aiden up the middle. Got a little bit of room. Goes around the left side. Keeps pushing. Look like they're going to down him about the 9-yard line. So that's going to set up a 1st and goal Eagles.
Yeah, similar to what we saw earlier. Again, like Tom said, you just get behind those blockers and you go, and makes it hard to get to. And good job by Aiden, good hard running right there, and just stayed with his blockers. And next thing you know, you're inside the 10-yard line.
I mean, to me, it looks like they have worn down the Oakdale Warrior. I mean, the line, they are just getting so much push. Are the Eagles?
Up to Jake up the middle on the quarterback keeper. Looked like he's going to go down to about the 2-yard line. Looked like we were starting to get that push up the middle.
Yeah, man, I thought he was in there for a minute. They tripped him up around the 5, and he gets down to about the 2.
About the 2.
Tell you what, people don't realize, we're 2nd and goal from the 2, but sometimes it's very difficult to score when you get inside that 10-yard line. That defense tightens up, and, man, you don't have much to work with.
Don't much to work with either. Hand off to quick snap up to Aiden up the middle. Looked like he's going to go in for the touchdown there. Touchdown, Eagles.
Good little move there, Tom.
I like the offensive setup here because you've got the line getting the push, but then you got 2 or 3 other guys coming in behind, and all they're doing is following about 4 people, and they're shoving 2 to 3 away.
Yep.
And breaking a hole open. I mean, they found something that's really working against this Warrior defense. And
Jude made it on for the extra point. It's up and it's good. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come right back. Oakdale up 21-15, 5:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, the Eagles have answered again, 20-15. Now 5:34 to go in the 3rd quarter.
So Tom's with us up here in the booth. Said he's got to go back. He's got grandkids. But I tell you what, we're going to turn it over to Mr. Boucher for one kickoff. Talk us through this one.
Talk us through, Tom.
Hey, it's been a pleasure being back up here. Thanks for the invite, for being able to come back here on homecoming night for the Eagles. Down by 5, 20-15 with 5:34 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Maida with the kick, and it's a little squibber. Going to be hauled in, bounced, and finally caught at the 42-yard line, where Oakdale Warriors will take over, and maybe the defense can get another turnover. But
yeah,
what a great job to take advantage of a turnover and punch it in. That's how you wear a team down and take away their spirit.
Yeah, get that momentum back on your side. You just gave one up, and you get it back, and you march it down roughly 60 yards and punch it in for some points.
Keep up the good work, fellas.
Tom, appreciate you being up here, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Good to
Y'all
see you.
take care. God bless.
All right. See you tomorrow.
That's right.
See you tomorrow. All right, here we go. Oakdale's going to, go 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Two great jobs right there here back to back for the Eagles. Hand off to number 2 up the middle. Look like he's going to, for no gain. Winfield. That's going to be bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 40.
Yeah, good job by Menard right there up front and kind of stuffing those lanes, those running lanes that they've been utilizing in the first half. And it's like that defensive front may have made some corrections late there in the first half into the second half.
Sure, it's great to have Tom up here with us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Long-time voice of the Eagles. Him, Lewis Love.
Some great people's been up in this booth. 2nd and 10, Oakdale. Quarterback drops back to number 3 over through the wide receiver. So now we're going to come into a 3rd and long situation, you know.
Yeah, 2 good stops by your defense on first down and then get a forced error there on 2nd down by Oakdale and bring up 3rd and long here, 3rd and 10 for Oakdale. And Menard's got a chance to get this ball back with 4.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, down by 1 score.
Now, John, one of our guests that we had earlier on at the coaches show on Bricadas was Mr. Darren Coe, who was crowned as the king tonight.
He was. Darren does a lot here at Menard's, involved in a lot of different things.
Like we got timeout by Oakdale. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come right back. You were watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
All right, we're back. 3rd and 10, Oakdale from the 40-yard line. 4:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Play action pass by the quarterback. It looked like he's scrambling. See someone miss the receiver right here. So that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he had the back out there open for a little bit, just found him late and underthrew that ball and incomplete pass and bring up 4th and 10 here for Oakdale.
Tell you what, the Eagles has made some great adjustments there on defense, and now we can get the ball right back again. With Sam Mercado's going to be back to receive the punt.
Sam standing on his own 25-yard line.
Snap. Good kick by end over end by the punter. Looked like it maybe take a Eagles bounce, comes backwards, so the Eagles are going to set up 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep it right here. I just got some, scores earlier from around the area. Neville was up on Pineville 42-0 at half, and they got a great ball game up in West Monroe right now with West Monroe up 21-17.
Is that West Monroe up or Ash up?
Ash was up 21-17 at the half, and we look like we got a Peabody score, 27-22 in the 3rd. Yeah, good ball game up there in West Monroe. Hand off to Aiden up the middle to pick up about 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah, you saw number 52 kind of crash that end there on our right side, Oakdale's left side. Number 52's kind of been all over the field for Oakdale tonight.
Yeah, he has. Next week, come join us next Wednesday night at Bricadas for the Eagles Nest Coaches Show with Coach David Perkins at Bricadas at 7 o'clock. Come out and get you a good meal, folks. Second and 7. Play action pass by Jake going down the left side. He's got a wide open. He's got a receiver, and look like pass interference.
Yeah, it's like they're going to throw defensive pass interference on Oakdale.
The intended pass was for Matthew Hicks.
think we might have got away with one there, in Menard's favor on that one. But we'll take it.
Yeah, we are live from the Trios press box here. We also want to thank Explorer Alexandria Pineville, our title sponsor. You know, we'll have to come up with a Southern Air and Heating and Cooling cool play of the game. And we'll also have to come up with a Express Pros of Alexandria. You had one job lineman award, and then we'll come up with a player of the game as well.
Yeah, that was a 15-yard penalty there for the Eagles, so it gives them 1st and 10 here at their own 49.
Direct snap to Aiden. He goes around the right side. He's got a little bit of room to pick up about 7 or 8 on the play.
Yeah, good job by Aiden right there. Hit the outside and pick up good 8-9 yards on that play, and just kind of letting his blocks develop in front of him out there on the edge and taking what they're giving.
Yeah, John, looked like we got a little rhythm going. You know, something we didn't see in the first half was a little bit of rhythm on offense. And
yeah, I mean, I think we had to settle down. I mean, you go out there and early on and get that high snap over the punter's head. We make some critical penalties, and next thing you know, you find yourself down 2 scores, and do you get frustrated or not? And we've seen the Eagle team kind of come back and calm down and start playing what they're used to playing.
Jake drops back on the play action pass. He's looking. He goes out about the 40-yard line.
Scramble, gets out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be enough for a first down.
He's going to be close. We'll see where they mark him.
See where they mark him.
Yep.
First down.
It's first down.
Jake was looking to take that shot downfield.
Well, that's a good thing of picking up 8-9 yards on your first down play when your quarterback doesn't have anything downfield and he can scramble like Jake. I mean, he only needs two yards to get that first down and was able to get it.
Eagles come back out in that wing. Snap to Jake, play action pass. Looking across the middle, going down deep across the middle and overthrew Cutter Knowles.
Yeah, it was good coverage on Cutter there. Had the defensive back with him and the guy coming over the top, and really nowhere to go for that. And Jake just kind of launches that and lives to fight another down, bring up 2nd and 10 here.
Back in coverage for Oakdale was Deverick Winfield, also who plays a lot about it, running back as well. Got some good athletes over there. 2nd and 10 Eagles. Jake keeps snap by himself. Goes up around the left side for a pickup, about 5 on the play.
Yeah, a good little design run to the left right there, blocked well, and pick up 5 yards and bring up 3rd and 5 here.
35.
3:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. Oakdale up 20-15.
Got to figure this is probably 2-down territory for the Eagles, the way the defense has been playing the last couple of series.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down.
Yep, he needed the 30, and he got it.
He got it.
Down, Eagles.
First down, Eagles. First and 10 Eagles, 2:39 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Got to give it to the offensive line too.
Oh,
I mean, they really stepped up last few series for this offense and blocking well up front, holding their blocks.
Yeah, they're staying on them and really getting a big push there too. Jake keeps the ball up the middle again. Probably go up for about a pickup of about 3 on the play.
Ball up the middle.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's Jake slow getting up or a few players slow getting up. A couple of Oakdale players slow getting up. You start getting late in this 3rd quarter with under 2 minutes to go. Again, Menard down by 1 score, 20-15.
152 to go in the 3rd. Eagles come back out in the wing. Jake fakes the handoff up the middle and goes back across the top. He's got a wide open receiver. Touchdown Eagles. Cutter Knowles.
Tell you what, good run route by Cutter, good read by Jake, and an even better throw under pressure, and excellent job by Jake Vaughn on that play. And that's textbook, man.
That's textbook right there, brother.
That's what you look for.
I mean, and the play action pass, fake, goes back over the top. Beautiful pass in the back of the end zone for Cutter Knowles for the touchdown, with Jude made on for the extra point. The snap. The Eagles are up. We're going to take a break. Your Eagles are up 22-20. 133 to go in the third. We're going to come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
The Rapides School-Based Health Center brings healthcare straight to your child at no cost to you. We provide comprehensive physicals, wellness checks, sick visits, sports physicals, immunizations, behavioral health counseling, and more. Our licensed medical providers, nurses, and social workers are ready to care for your children with no out-of-pocket cost to families or the school board. Our purpose is simple: keep students in school, parents at work, and help students thrive. Sign up today and help keep Rapides healthy.
All right, we're back live from the Trios press box here on Versailles. John, we were down 14-0. Now we're up 22-20 with 1:33 to go in the third.
Yeah, Menard's done a good job overcoming the mistakes they made early and settling down and playing Eagle football like they did. And that last play, what a beauty.
What a beauty. Jude made on, little squib kick down at about the 40-yard line. We almost got that one there, John.
Yeah, had a deflection there, and he was just able to kind of scoop it back in to Oakdale to take over at their own 41-yard line. And, you look back at that pass play that Jake made, and it really wasn't bad coverage by Oakdale.
No.
I mean, Cutter had a step on him, and Cutter made a heck of a catch, and Jake made a heck of a throw.
Oakdale will set up 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. One of our local teams last night had a big win over Wasman, 56-20, I believe. Tioga beat Wasman. And off to number 2 up the middle. Looked like we came out with good pursuit on that. Picked up about 3 on the play, but great job.
Yeah, good job, Brooks Juneau from the free safety spot, really flying up there to make a hit. And coming up at the tackle, looks like with Jacob Janice on that. Held him to a 3-yard gain on that play. Had a hole there. Oakdale had a hole there for a minute, and Janice and Brooks did a really good job stepping in there to fill it.
And off number 20, looked like he got tripped up there by Sam Mercado there for maybe a pickup, maybe 1 on the play. So we're going to bring up a 3rd down there.
Yeah, good job by Sam. And let's see who else that was. It may have been Wyatt Hayward in there with him on that. Bring up 3rd and 6 here for this Eagle defense. Good job on those first 2 downs to limit the yardage.
Play action pass by number 3, goes down across the top looking for number 12 and overthrows him. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for Oakdale.
Yeah, I tell you what, this Oakdale coach has a decision to make here. 4th and 6 from your own 45 with 7 seconds to go here in the third. Looks like he's going to bring out his punting unit here. Obviously, if you're Menard, you go punt safe right here.
Exactly.
Don't let him pull any trickery on you and get a chance to make another drive here.
T. Sam Mercado back about the 15 to receive the punt. The snap is up. We went after it. You get away from it. Ball bounced. Took a little Oakdale bounce. It's going to come down at about the 23-yard line.
Yeah. Menard will take over here.
We're going to
17.
Yeah, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back at the end of the third quarter. Menard Eagles are up 22-20 at the start of the fourth quarter. You are watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need...
All right, 1st and 10 Eagles. Start of the fourth quarter. Your Eagles are up 22-20.
See if Menard can keep that momentum going they've had on the offensive side of the ball the last couple of series. Going to have looks like first and 10 from the Menard 17-yard line. We get ready to go here. I'm not sure what we're talking about.
Looking at the another score of note around the area, Peabody is up on Grant 33-22 in the third quarter. West Monroe is leading Ash 24-21 with 3:35. Little end around two.
Yeah, number 21 just came backside there and was able to get to it.
That was Janice on the tackle.
Before Janice could get going around. Just came crashing hard. You see the speed of Oakdale, the athleticism that you are facing.
They got it. It's going to set up a second and long.
Second and about 15.
Handoff, direct snap to Aiden up the middle. Dodge the tackle, keeps legs moving. It's going to bring up about manageable 3rd and 11. Picked up some good plays after the first initial contact.
Yeah, a good hard run by Aiden and just kept going forward. Took a couple of hits and was still able to fall forward for an additional 2 or 3 yards after the hit. And Aiden's been doing a good job of that the last couple of years. It seems like every time he gets hit, he'll pick up 2 or 3 extra yards.
And he's not the biggest young little man, out there. So he's a strong little rascal there. Set up 3rd and 11 from the 15, maybe the 16-yard line. Japes dropped back. He's looking across over the middle of Matthew Hicks.
Yep, he's got the first down.
Looks like he's going to have the first down there. Great job. Great job from Jake to Matthew Hicks there on that.
Yeah, Matthew just kind of came in and made the little hook right there at the first down mark, and they were right on top of him and just did a good job kind of spinning out and stretching that ball forward and making sure he got the first down. Bucks has got 4 on it, but it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Quarter direct snap to Jake. Looks like he's going to go up the middle, pick up maybe about 5 or 6 on the play.
Yeah, Jake, another good hard run. And tell you, man, I hate to see Jake taking some of those hits he does. But, man, he runs the ball hard. And good hard runner and picks up 7 yards, 8 yards right there. And he's got Menard in good shape here on 2nd down. Jake
was the ACA Player of the Week this week. They came out and interviewed him on, I think, Wednesday, and they did the story. They aired it yesterday. It's a great job for Jake Vaughn.
He's had a good year so far.
Man, he has. Been a joy watching him. 2nd and 2. Handoff to, was that Aiden up the middle? Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Hard to tell.
Yeah. Like we got a Menard player down.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to, with the injury timeout, we're going to come back. We're going to come back after this injury timeout. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger. Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy. And speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
All right, we're back. We're coming back from injury timeout. Your Eagles are set up 3rd and 1. Maybe 3rd and 2 now.
Yeah, good. I mean, good run by Jake earlier, and it's got him in good position here, and we'll see what this offense can do.
Snap to Jake, goes around the right side. Look like he's got enough to pick up the first down. Pick up about 6 on the play.
Yeah, just a good little design run to the right by Jake and utilizing his feet and blocked well off the right side. And Menard moving the ball.
1st and 10 Eagles. First and 10 Eagles on the 40. Excuse me, I'm sorry. 44-yard line. 43-yard line. Direct snap to Aiden. Goes around the left side. It's going to pick up maybe 2 on the play.
Yeah, picks up about 2-3 yards on that, and just a little power sweep play right there to your strong side in that single wing set.
Clock continues to run. 8:18 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 22-20.
Hard-fought game tonight. I mean, Oakdale came out to play and punched Menard in the mouth right off the bat, right? I mean,
right.
Your first half, you're down 2 scores, and you're in a dogfight the rest of the night.
Direct snap to Jacob the middle. Got a nice little good push. He's going to be enough for a first down. He's continue to move. Man,
tell you what, that's Jake Vaughn in a nutshell right there.
Exactly.
He would rather put his head down and run through you than run around you or throw it over you. And that's the senior coming out, protecting that ball, driving his feet.
Did not stop.
Turns a 7-yard run into about a 20-yard
run.
Up the middle with a crowd on it.
That's, folks, this kid's a player, number 3. He wants to put it at the shoulder, put it on his back and let's go.
Good job blocking up front by the Eagle offensive line again.
Handoff to Aiden around the right side, going to pick up about 3 on the play.
Yeah, again, just running to that single wing side, and Aiden doing a good job following his blockers out there and getting out there and picking up 3-4 yards on that.
All right, 2nd and 7. clock continues to run. We're just under 7 minutes to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 22-20. Back out in that wing set. Direct snapped up to Aiden up the middle. Gonna pick up about another couple on the play.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady. Let the clock continue to run.
Again, you got to figure we're, down here at the 30, Oakdale's 30. We're in 2-down territory here to pick up these 5 yards.
All right.
A one-on-one down here with Mr. Hicks.
Yep. Snap to Jake around the right side. He just takes it himself. Come up just a tad bit short. We're going to be looking at about 4th and about 1 on the play. .5:43 to go in the game. 4th and 2 for the 28-yard line.
Looks like Coach Perkins is going to take this down and call him a timeout here with 5:15 to go here in the 4th quarter. You were watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports.
John, we set it back up. Critical 4th and 2, 5:14 to go in the contest. Your Eagles are up 22-20.
Yeah, this is the play right here. You can look back on and say, hey, potentially do we have a chance to seal the game here?
Snap up. Look like Cutter Knowles up the middle. Is that Cutter?
Got it.
Sure looked like him.
No, that was Jake.
Was that Jake?
Yep.
All right. 1st and 10 Eagles.
Tell you what,
that was a big.
That's a big play.
That's a big play right there, John.
That eats another 2.5, 3 minutes off this clock. Potentially has Oakdale start calling timeouts here before long.
And that'll put us under 5 minutes to go in the contest.
Single wing set again. Oh.
Jake takes a big shot right there, probably with the gain. Nothing on the.
Yeah, he lost a yard.
Yeah, probably lost a yard on the play.
Vaughn loses one. Big hit by Jewel Haywood.
I'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Clock continues to run. We're at 4:22 to go in the contest.
Gets us to about where they'll be snapping the ball here with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Obviously, Oakdale is going to be bringing that front. You can see them in a 6-man front set.
6-man front. Jake keeps it up the middle by himself. Probably pick up about two on the play.
Hard to run against that.
It's going to be 3rd and 10.
This will take us down. This snap will take us down to right about 3 minutes to go in the fourth here. So you run a play here and you keep it on the ground, you either force Oakdale to take a timeout or you can take it down to under 2.5 minutes to go. Defense has been playing well this whole second half.
Oh, yeah. Back in that single to Janice, and it looked like lost probably about 5 on the play,
yeah,
3 on the plays.
Number 20 just came right through the middle and met Janice right there in the backfield right after the handoff, and that play didn't really have a chance to go anywhere. As the clock's still running, doesn't look like Oakdale's going to take a timeout here. It brings up a 4th down. We'll see what Coach Perkins wants to call right here.
Looked like the same play that he was stopped earlier, but just the other way. Clock continues to run. 2:36 to go.
A little different package coming out.
I'm surprised.
Looks like we got some confusion on the Menard side.
Like
so
we're
gonna have to burn the timeout. We'll keep it here with 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like they were sending possibly punting unit out there. Maybe a chance to, hey, if they're going to win on you, make them drive 90-plus yards on you.
Exactly.
And again, we saw that Oakdale defense right there just stacking 6, 7 guys on the line, putting 9 in the box. And doesn't matter what you call right there, you're not going to really be able to run on something like that and pick up a first down. But your defense has been playing so well this second half. See if they can continue.
Final from across the river. Neville defeated Pineville 56-6. And the latest score is West Monroe is still up on Ash 24-21.
As we see, we're in punt formation with Jake back there, and see what we're going to do here. Try to pin them deep. Well, we got a timeout being called by Oakdale.
Timeout by Oakdale.
So that they had 3 of them. They had 3 of them, and I tell you what, they just took one right here. So that only gives them 2. With less than 2.5 minutes to go, and probably going to have to go the length of the field here and kick a touchdown. I think they may only have 1 left. Yeah, that was their second timeout being told up here, so they got 1 timeout left. So puts the onus on Oakdale. Of course, they hadn't really been able to throw the ball too much tonight against this Menard defense. Been running it, and that's what cost us in the first half was the runs. But Menard defense has really stepped up here in the second half and been able to shut that run down. And a little bit they've been trying to throw the ball. They've been making errant throws. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting the last 2 minutes of this game. If you've been watching, don't leave now.
That's right. Come to join us next week, Wednesday night, Eagles Nest Coaches Show at Percata's, 7 o'clock. Come out and see the players, see Coach Perkins. We'll have a special guest next week, and as we get ready for Vols. Snap to Jake, surveying it. Little pooch kick end over end. Look like it's going to probably go into the end zone. All right, that's going to set up Oakdale's going to have to go 80 yards. We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, 2:17 to go in the game. Eagles are up 22-20. Oakdale sets up first and 10 on the 20. Quarterback scrambles. Look like he's got a receiver number 2 and overthrows him.
Yeah, I had Matthew kind of dropping back there, fell down, and number 2 was open for a minute, but would have taken a perfectly thrown ball right there and overthrew him and bring up second and 10 right here. And if you're Menard, you got to like the position you're in. With 2 minutes to go in this game, they got 1 timeout. They got to go 80 yards on you. haven't really thrown it on you all night. Of course, you got to realize Oakdale's got some athletes. There's some speed out there, so you can't let your guard down.
2:12 to go. Hand off to number 2. Goes around the left side. Nice stick for a pickup, maybe of about 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah, I think it might have been Sam on that. Sam Bricado
Sam
on that
Bricado
tackle.
on the tackle, and also I think Jack Simpson was in there as well. I just see those neon cleats, and so third and 4. Clock continues to run, 1:44 to go. Quarterback drives back. He scrambles. He's going up the middle. Looks like he has enough for a first down. Took a nice hit by.
Yeah. Good news about this, after they get that ball spotted. Looks like we got a flag down somewhere. Do we have a flag on the field?
Like Hayden Kidd came up and for the tackle.
I don't
Looked
know
like
why
we
the chains aren't moving. Well, we're backing it up. There is a flag down on the play.
Holding.
Looks like it's going to, holding against Oakdale. So it's going to back them up 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. No replay, third down with 1.5 minutes to go in this.
Third and about 14. You can let the clock continue to roll.
On 3rd and 15 here with 1:15 to go and the clock running.
Play action pass. He's going to overthrow his wide receiver there.
Yeah, just a desperation throw by Oakdale right there to see what he had down the sideline, and
That'll
good
bring up
coverage by Austin Parra and Brooks Juneau coming over there to help.
Oh, they got a flag down here at the 45.
Oh,
He
wow.
calling defensive pass interference.
Calling a pass interference?
Pass interference.
Or a holding?
No,
He called pass interference?
He motioned pass interference there.
So that's going to bring the ball to the 30, which is going to give them a first down. So it'll be Oakdale's ball with 1:08 left. The clock is stopped here at the 30-yard line.
I didn't know whether that was a towel or the flag. And
I mean, I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention early.
I just
but
saw it on
if
the
he
ground.
threw it up there, it had to be
Yeah.
early. I figured maybe a defensive hold or something. But
1:08 to go in the contest. Hand off to number 2 going around the right side. He's got just a little bit of a seam, and that's all he needed. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play. His clock continues to run.
yeah, he'll pick a 5-yard gain right there. But good job, Wyatt Hayward. I mean, Wyatt came up there, forced that play back inside, and that's what you got to do. Don't let that guy get out on the edge on you and use that speed against you. Force it back into your tacklers as we come up 2nd and 5 with 40 seconds to go.
Quarterback rolls out. He's looking. He's got a man wide
got
open.
him.
Incomplete.
Tell you what, the Oakdale defender, he got behind the defensive back right there. We were fortunate there. That ball came up incomplete to bring up 3rd and 5 right here with 29 seconds to go. I tell you, Menard's defenders have got to realize you cannot let the receiver get behind
you.
Yeah. Somebody needs to be yelling at Brooks Juneau to get deep.
You've got to get deep.
As we see, it looks like that, they rolled Matthew Hicks to safety now and put Brooks Juneau on the outside. So they just told Matthew, do not let anybody get behind you.
Hand off to number 2 up the middle. Winfield going to pick up enough for a first down. Stops the clock. 23 seconds to go.
Brings them up to the 44 with 23 seconds to go. Clock will wind. Oakdale's going to take their last time out. We'll take it with them. You're watching Menard Eagle Football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
All right, we're back. 23 seconds to go in the contest. Eagles up 22-20. First and 10, Oakdale. Quarterback rolls out left. Got a little room. He's going to take it. Going to try to run it out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by Jack Simpson about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, it takes about 8 seconds off the clock. We got 15 seconds. Clock is stopped. They're at the 48 now, and figure they got enough time for two, maybe three more plays, depending on what they run. Main thing is don't let anybody behind you. Obviously, Oakdale's shown they don't have a kicking game, so that's not a threat.
Quarterback drops back a little pressure.
We had a false start right here on the outside. They're shutting it down.
They're shutting it down.
Had a false start on the wide receiver out here. That's got to be what they're calling, because that's what that's what he did. See what the referee signals here. See what our signal. Yep, false start. So they'll back them up 5 yards. Put 15 seconds back on the clock. Clock should have never started, so just backs them up a little bit further. Got 52 yards to go for a touchdown. 15 seconds to go. Clock will start on the snap. Referee's talking to the back judge. I'm not sure. There's 15 seconds on the clock before the ball was snapped. Looks like what they're putting back on. Just double checking, make sure they got the right time here. So still, again, enough time for 2, possibly 3 more plays from Oakdale.
Quarterback drops back, scrambled, got a wide receiver open, number 2, going to go out of bounds. About 8 seconds to go.
Yep, they get it down to the
37-yard line.
Quarterback was close being across the line of scrimmage, but I don't think he was. So it does make it manageable for this quarterback to put it in the end zone right here with 8 seconds to go. Menard's got to understand you got a deep throw coming as the Eagles are going to call a timeout. We'll keep it here.
We're going to keep it here, John.
Yeah.
Nail biter here, buddy.
Yeah, well, I mean, you probably got a throw coming to the end zone right here if you're Oakdale. Maybe if it comes up incomplete, you might have time for one more. Or do you try to pick up another 5-8 yards and make it a little closer with about 4 seconds to go for your quarterback to throw something to the end zone? I can tell you those coaches down there right now are telling those defenders, if you see the ball, knock it down.
Knock it down.
Don't try to go for the interception. Just knock the ball down and let's get out of here. Don't try to be a hero in the end zone with 0 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. With a lead.
All right, Eagle fans, here we go right here. See a lot of the players coming over here trying to get this Eagle crowd up, trying to get them, let's go.
So, if you're the defensive front right here, if you're the defensive line, you're going for the quarterback. You know he's going to throw the ball. Go pin your ears back and go after him. You don't really have to worry about too much gap control on a play like this if you're the defensive front. Try to get through that offensive lineman and get back to that quarterback.
Quarterback drops back. He's under pressure.
He launches it.
Launches it, one heave.
Good job.
Great job. Was that Matthew Hicks on the knocking that sucker
Yeah, I
down?
think that was Hicks or Brooks Juno, but either way, they went up and knocked that ball down and did exactly what they needed to do. Great job.
22-20, Holy Savior Menard.
Folks, that's going to be it right there. We're going to take a break and we'll come back for the post game. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
All right, we're back. Your Eagles are victorious tonight, 22-20 on a hard-fought game against the Oakdale Warriors, where we were down 14-0 with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter and battled back. And John, the second half, we took control of that, that offensive line. And
well, I mean, we talked about Menard not making mistakes coming out and playing this game, and the game really couldn't have started any worse than for Menard than what we did. And the mistakes that were made, the penalties that were made, the bad snaps, whatnot. The defense couldn't adjust to that double wing initially in the first half, and Oakdale was moving the ball. And, you go down a couple of scores early, and unlike last year, we went down a couple of scores early and we couldn't dig ourselves out. But this offense found a way, and they started moving the ball in the second half, had a couple of good drives and got some points on the board. You were able to get flip the field late in the game, pin Oakdale back to their 20-yard line with 3 minutes to go in the fourth with 1 or so timeouts left, and they just couldn't do it. And the Eagle defense rose to the occasion in the second half. A great job by the defensive coaching staff making the adjustments they needed to make to stop that double wing that they were facing. And bodes well for them in the future. And good job by the offense. I mean, last year this offense doesn't do that.
Right.
And this year, senior leadership of Jake Vaughn, Aiden Moran, Matthew Hicks out there, Lane Evans, Cade Tassan, group of seniors, heavy-laden senior offense out there, and they made the adjustments they needed to make. They moved the ball. They did what they had to do and overcame the obstacles that were in front of them. And really the first time this year we've seen Menard have to come back from behind in the mistakes they made. And great job to the players and the coaches.
Yeah, it puts us at 5-1. We go on the road next week down to Avoyelles. Next Wednesday we encourage you to come out to Bricadas for the Eagles Nest Coaches Show, which is hosted by Bricadas and 3 Potato More, and hear Coach David Perkins and talk about the recap from tonight's game, and talk about the Avoyelles game for next week, and we'll be passing out a few Player of the Week awards, and we'll also talk about the Lineman of the Week award, and we'll talk about the Southern Air and Heating and Cooling cool play of the game. Well, for myself, Robert Anderson, John Wolf, Landon Anderson on the camera, and Nick, who does all the controls, throws us to commercials, we're going to say good night from the Nest as your Eagles are victorious 22-20.
Homecoming night.
Homecoming night too, John. And we're 5-1, getting ready to go down to Avoyelles next week, down in Morrowville next week. So tune in.
Mansur.
No, it's actually in Morrowville, man.
Oh, it's Mansur.
Right behind the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in downtown